Hey guys, thanks for stopping by today. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. So today we are going to dive right into the new Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. So this is her fourth palette. I do enjoy the formula that she has developed. It's going to be a quick review. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying quick reviews because it's getting harder and harder for me to sit down for a long period of time. A lot of you guys know that I have sciatica. If you don't know, then now you know. So it could get really difficult sometimes to sit for a long period of time. So this is how the outside of the packaging looks. It is just a simple sleeve for the actual palette. This costs $44, by the way, on her website. I picked this up at Sephora, but it is $44, and I believe that you get free shipping after $40 if you live in the United States. In the actual back, you get a little preview of the color story right here. You get the ingredients as well. This does contain talc and may contain mica. To me, if they put may contain mica, then it probably does. So if you're allergic to mica, I probably would just stay away from this palette. I mean, most palettes contain talc and mica. Nothing has happened to me, but if you know you are allergic to that, I wouldn't even bother going for this palette. This palette is cruelty free, made in the USA, and has a year of a shelf life, so that's all good to know. Also, it comes with 16.8 grams of product. So this is the front of the palette. It says Rustic Glam. By the way, this feels so nice. And then the back, it just has a little bit of information about the company. There are no ingredients in the back, so if you want to keep the ingredients, I suggest you keep the slipcover. The palette does come with a slipcover. It is a very sturdy one. Very thick slipcover, so that's nice. And this is the color story. It does come with a very large mirror that you can fold all the way back. I like to hold palettes like this, so that's always good news for me. I don't know about you guys, but I love that. Let me bring this up close so you guys can get a better look. So when I first saw the color story of this palette, I was just like, wow, this is a really pretty palette. It has a different kind of color story. You guys know I love purple, so when I saw it, I was like, oh my god. When I went in with swatches, I got to feel the formula of the shadows, and of course it is creamy like her other palettes, which was very good to know. The shimmers were also pretty. However, the one thing that I did notice when it came to finger swatches is that this shade right here, Wanderlust, is not as pigmented as the other shimmers in this palette, and I believe there's only 3, 1, 2, and 3 shimmers. The rest are mattes, and out of all of the 9 mattes, 2 are glitter matte. The glitters kind of disappear on the eye. Like, I don't see it really on the eye when you put it on, which is a little disappointing for me. However, the color is still very pretty. So I want to show you Wanderlust because I am talking about it. Here it is on my finger, and I'm going to show you it swatched. It's not exactly the most pigmented shimmer. Like, it's actually pretty sheer. You can still use it because it is on my eyes. I have it on in the corner, the brow bone, and above the crease. All you have to do to make this pop is wet your brush. If you wet your brush, then there's really no problem with making that shimmer pop and come to life. The other ones, though, are pretty awesome. This is the purple one. I'm going to take a few shades, actually. Let me show you Dreamcatcher's Beautiful Baby Blue. I'm going to show you Cactus, and let's see, let's take one more. Let's take Moonchild. Here we are. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. So of course I did use Cactus today because that is such a really unique shade. I normally don't see that shade in other palettes, so I automatically gravitated towards that shade. That one is all over my lid, and it is super duper pigmented. I mean, this palette is pigmented. It blends really easily. I didn't take 20 years to make this eye look. I used 5 brushes. I used one very small detailed one just to put the shimmer above the crease. I used this for the majority of the look. This is my packer brush from Crayon Case. I love this one. I used this large fluffy brush from BS Cosmetics. I believe it's number 4. There you go, number 4. Just to apply a transition shade. A pencil brush for more detailing, again by the Crayon Case. And a flat brush just for shimmers and things like that. And this is by Morphe, called the JH41 brush. So I start off my look with Fringe. I put this shade all over my lid. It was so easy. It almost blended in with my skin. The second shade that I went into was this shade right here, Desert Queen. Very pigmented, very quick to apply, so I was very impressed with that. Third shade that I went into was Cactus right here. This shade really just wowed me, and it is very pigmented as the rest are. And then I did bring it back with a smaller brush, a detail brush, just so that I didn't have to like cut the crease. I really didn't feel like cutting my crease today. For my fourth shade, I used Suede. This brown down here, I put it under my eye, just ran it across, and then then, as I already mentioned earlier, in the inner corner on my brow, I wet my brush and I applied Wanderlust, and it came out beautiful. So I'm really, really happy with the formula in this palette. Let me know if you're interested in this palette, what you think of all of the things that we talked about today. As always, I will catch you guys down in the comment section, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.